Hello, so today I'm going to be sharing what I'm going to be using for my advanced assessment class. I am taking it online for my RN to BSN program, and even though I'm not physically in school like in my ADM program where we actually kind of like had sims and we had like practice labs just to kind of like figure out how to take the blood pressure, take vital signs and things like that. I do have to record myself every week doing a different assessment. For example, we've done a health history assessment. We're actually doing a vital signs assessment, and it's just pretty much a couple more assessments. Like next week I'm going to be doing the head to toe kind of like assessment, and what I'm going to be sharing with you today is just the things that I'm actually using right here, and it's things that I'm going to be using as if it was kind of like a clinical. This is a couple things that I actually use for my ADM program, but I am also going to be using them for class. We actually have 2 new things that she required for class. These ones were actually specifically something that she asked us to get because we're going to need them to record ourselves to do the video. So for example, here we have this one right here, and if you can see it, and this is something that we had in school, you know. I don't know if you guys remember this one. You pretty much hit the knee and see if you get a reflex out of the patient. It includes another pen light. I already have mine, but it included with it, so it was like a little thing that she tagged that she had like a whole link for us to buy in case we didn't have it. And then we have this one right here, which is this is gonna be what I'm gonna be using next week to do my my assessment right here. And she also asked us to get a otoscope, and so this is one of the things that she asked us. And then we got the otoscope, which is what I'm going to be showing you next. I haven't even opened it, but let me open it with you guys. She actually shared us the link. It's a Zeta Live otoscope, I believe it is, and I got it in the red color. So I'm just going to show you really quick. Opening it right now. So it comes in like a little bag. It's pretty much, you know, so we can check the ear. You know, pretty sure many of you can know what it is. And it comes with like extra little, you know, too. You have to change with every patient. You know, so you just pretty much put one of these, and you just put it in their ear, and you just check it like that. So yeah, this is something that I'm going to be using as an assessment for the assessment, and I thought it was super cool. I chose that in a red color. And there's just a couple other things that, since it's an advanced assessment, we're actually going to be like doing it's not just like a little simple head to toe assessment. It's more, I remember with my ADM we really we saw these things and we played with them, but we never really were required to have them when we were doing our head to toe assessment. So yeah, I'm just going to put it in here. And I did share this one in my other video, which is my favorite, where I can keep my things organized. So obviously I already showed you guys the stethoscope. We're going to be using that, and a couple things. I do have a pulse, just pretty much to get your oxygen level, and I have that one available because you know, when you get your vital signs, that's one of the things that in every clinical I would be checking their pulse ox, their blood pressure, their temperature. I do have a thermometer as well. It's an ear thermometer, and I do have blood pressure cuff. This is actually something that I've had since I began school. It was my sister's. She is an RN already. She's actually a traveling nurse, so I did kind of inherit a lot of her things, which is pretty cool. That saved me some money, and I'm super grateful that I actually saved this. Because I really didn't know I was going to need it for this class, but for the next class we actually have to take the blood pressure and everything, so it's something that it's really good to have. It's good to have at home to practice with your family, your mom, your dad, your siblings, and as many people as you can get your hands to practice. That's perfect. It's perfect because, you know, this is something that we do often. You know, even though in the hospitals they have the more you know, the newer ones where pretty much the machine does it for you, it's always good to have this, because if you really have to double check blood pressure, you always have to kind of like go old school, and this is the best way to do it. I do have we do have to do nursing diagnosis, so I do have my nurse pocket guide, and this is what's going to be helping me create my nursing diagnosis and just be able to, you know, it's super easy. You just kind of like, has like a little thing in here where you go in, and depending on what type of diagnosis you're trying to plan, kind of helps you, and it guides you step to step. There's also some online ones that I'm going to be putting in the description box below that I use, that they're just kind of like straightforward and easier when you need to do something really quick. And here I do have my med-surg note. This is a clinical pocket guide. I used it for my when I was in the med-surg floor, and then I also have this one. This is the RN notes. So it's just kind of like, as you can see, it has a lot of little tabs that you can just go for procedures, assessment, lifespan, emergency trauma, meds, IV fluids, ABGs, disease and patient education. That's the RN, which has the basic ones. And then we have for the med-surg, we have cardiac, respiratory, neuro, renal, GI, endo, musculoskeletal, and integumentary, and infection. So it's pretty much has like a little review, like if something that you're just, you know, you want to be on top of something. It was super helpful for me. I carried this for my clinicals, and I am definitely going to be using them. I am still use them as reference for especially for this advanced assessment class. So far I really liked it. I have my uniform and everything because I just did a video with the patient doing a health history assessment. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to share really quick what I'm going to be using for that class. I think that is going to be super cool because we're actually going to go more in depth with the assessment, and I think it's just I'm pretty excited. I am very, very excited. I'm definitely gonna be uploading as soon as those videos are graded. I'm gonna be sharing them with you guys, just to kind of like, you guys can reference. You can just look at them and kind of like get an idea. Obviously, if I get something wrong, I'm gonna let her know. She's gonna let me know, and then it's just a learning experience. But so far, guys, school is going great, even though it's online and I have to videotape myself. It's okay because it ends up working with the fact that I'm doing YouTube videos and I'm sharing my journey as RN to BSN. And I just wanted to share really quick what I'm going to be using. I know you guys are going to be seeing me how to use them properly and everything. So if you guys want to see more videos like this and you would like to subscribe to my channel, if you like this video, please give it a like, and I am going to be seeing you guys in the next video.